Okay, welcome back to the Big East Women's Basketball Tournament presented by Jeep. Our first semifinal contest in the books. Number 1 Marquette advances to tomorrow's championship game at 6 o'clock Central right here at Wintrust Arena. A 76-70 victory over number 4 seed Creighton here in our first semifinal matchup. So congratulations to the Golden Eagles. They advanced to their second consecutive Big East tournament final. Of course, they are the defending champions. 7th double-double of the season for Alizea Blockton. 32 points, that's a new career high. 11 rebounds, 2 off of her career best, 1 off of her season high. And she's averaging 22 points per game in these first 2 tournament contests this season. 8 wins in a row for Marquette. And one final note about Blockton, she's tied the Big East tournament record for three-point field goal percentage at 100%, going 5 for 5 today from 3. That record was first set by Latasha Thompson of St. John's against Pitt in the first round of the 2000 tournament. So some notes there for Marquette. So again, we have Alizea Blockton with us. Carolyn Keeger, head coach. We'll open it up to an opening statement from Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you. First of all, I just want to say how proud of my team I am. That was a really fun game to coach, but I've never seen this level of focus in a team that we've had so far at Marquette in those timeouts down the stretch. You know, as a coach, when you see that level of maturity and you see that look in your eye, when you know you're not going to lose the game, that takes a big weight off your shoulders. And I thought our team really grew up tonight. We hit adversity. Creighton gave us a great game, a great punch. And we got down there and we weathered the storm and we handled adversity. And obviously, can't say enough about the young woman sitting to the right of me. What a game! You know, that's what the Big East Player of the Year is supposed to do, and she did it. And she did it in a huge fashion. 3 assists, 0 turnovers, 4 steals. I mean, that's big time. And you know, when you have that and you have that level of player, it makes you look good as a coach. So thank you. But no, just extremely proud of my team. And honestly, huge defensive stops. And that's been an Achilles heel for us for the last couple of years is locking down on defense. And I think that's what won us the game, that last 4 minutes.
Great, Coach. Thanks. We'll open it up Q&A for Alizea first. We have a wireless mic. Pam will get it to you. Matt's got it now. Name and affiliation for questions for Alizea.
Big East Conference. Alizea, I've talked with Coach a lot throughout the course of the season, and one of the big things she said was that she felt like you guys finally understood how good you can be. It's something that she's always preached as a coach, but not until this year did she feel like you guys really understood how good you can be. At what point in the season did you feel like you and the other women on the team really understood, wow, what our potential could be like?
I think a big turning point in our season when we were in Cancun and we took Tennessee down to the wire in overtime, and that's when the light bulb started popping, and we were all like, yeah, we can do this. Like, you know, Tennessee's one of the best teams in the country, and we took them down to the wire. That just boosted our confidence, and, you know, that translated to practice, and we started, you know, practicing with a little bit more of a chip on our shoulder because we know we dropped a lot of close games. So I would say that game was a turning point in our season.
32 points for you tonight. And as Coach said, no turnovers, 3 assists, 4 steals. You played like a woman on a mission tonight. What was your mindset coming into the game?
I give it all to my teammates. Obviously, yesterday I struggled shooting from the field a little bit, so they just boosted me up all yesterday, and they kept my head in it for today. And I knew we had to get this win, so I just did whatever it took. And my teammates, they had my back throughout the whole game, so just a testament to them and my coach too.
Next question. Anybody right here in the front?
Also, a lot of assists there from Amani, including that one couple of plays after that timeout where it's kind of that big run. What was Amani doing to really get you the ball?
Like I said, like I always say, Amani's a silent assassin. Like, you know, she can get to the rim, she can shoot the ball, she can dish it. I think our chemistry, we've been playing together since 5th grade, so we really have, like, you know, a little special chemistry on the floor. So she always knows how to find me, I always know how to find her. So that's a big thing.
And then with going into second consecutive Big East title game, really a lot of the same group, how much does it help where pretty much almost your entire rotation is coming back from last year?
It's a huge confidence booster. Like I said, we all came in together, so we obviously have a lot of chemistry together. So, like, if we keep our heads clear, we focus, we follow the game plan, we're hoping for big results.
And then early on, you really got going when nobody else was. What did you see that kind of took the team a bit longer to find out?
With our team, you know, you never know who's going to be out on a given night. So, obviously, I had the hot hand tonight, and my teammates did a good job of finding me. and down the stretch, other people have the hot hand. And I think we do a really good job of that. When somebody's hot, we keep feeding them the ball, and we keep, try to keep getting them going.
Kim, did you have one?
Kim Adams from Westwood One Sports. Alize, I've talked to Coach about this topic a few times throughout the course of the season, but from a player's perspective, just how have you seen the team evolve mentally over the course of the season, and just how you guys have been able to play through adversity and hang on and get a win in a tight game like today?
It's just great. Obviously, honestly, we're not even the same team we were 2 weeks ago. We progress every week, every practice. We're getting better and better. And just to look at our film from when we played Creighton the second time, it wasn't that long ago, but it's day and night. So we keep our heads in it, and we keep keeping our mental up, and we listen to Coach. Obviously, she knows everything, and we're a great group of girls, and we're really close on and off the floor, and I think that attributes to a lot.
And just your development and involvement as a player individually. Last year you shot 25% from three. Today you knocked down 5 of 5. Just what kind of work did you put into that part of your game, and how have you seen your confidence grow?
I got confidence because I know I put the work in. So, after practice I'll get a lot of extra shots in with the guards, and it was just all about me feeling confident enough in myself to knock it down in the game. And this year I think that's what you see a lot. Like, I'm just taking an open shot and not even thinking about it and just letting it fly.
Okay. Alize, thank you very much. Michael will take you back to the locker room.
Thank you.
And we'll get reset here and open it up to questions for Coach. Once again, if you have questions for Coach, just raise your hand. Pam's got the wireless mic. We'll get it over to you. Anybody want to start us off? Start over here again.
Hi, Coach. I thought Natisha was huge today. You look at the stat sheet, she only had 8 points. It seemed like she had way more. It seemed every shot was just a huge shot. What impact does she bring to your team when she's playing with so much energy and just always makes a big play, it seems, on either end?
Yeah, I think she's an X factor when it comes to energy. When Natisha is playing with her swagger, as we call it, with her, but when she's playing with that look in her eye and that chip on her shoulder, it just fires everybody else up. Tonight, I thought she did it on the defensive end, which says something about her growth. Obviously she only had 8 points, but right before halftime, she had that huge steal and finish. She came up with 3 huge blocks tonight. And so she just never gave up on a play. She had high hands, and she did it on the defensive end, which we really needed to handle Lamberty and Agnew.
And do you think the fact that you guys played in the championship game last year, does that have any impact for playing tomorrow in terms of your level of comfortability, or is it a brand new slate?
I hope so. Year 2, I think we got a feet under us a little bit. I don't think the pressure will be there as much, not on our home floor. And being here the second time around, I think we'll feel like we've been here before, which we obviously have. And so now it's just going to come down to who has the better game tonight or tomorrow night, because obviously both 2 teams that we're about to play could possibly play are very good. So we need to show up and we need to be confident and go into the game knowing we can get it done.
Raise them up, front row right here.
Coach, Dean Bibbins, Marquette Wire Sports. Second straight Big East Tournament Championship game for you guys. What does it mean for the program, and how does it make you feel?
Yeah, especially being an alum. When I got the job, I had a vision for where this program could go. And when, as a coach, you don't know how quick it's going to be. But for my staff and my players, I'm just so thankful that we're being rewarded with our hard work the past 4 years. We've done it the right way, and we've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this rebuild. And to have 2 back-to-back championship seasons, or games, I should say, hopefully seasons, just says a lot about the culture of the program and my players and my staff. And I couldn't be more proud of where Marquette basketball is and where it's going.
And then can you just talk a little bit about the versatility of your team? It feels like one game Monty's going off, and then Alize today, she had a great game. When one person down, it seems like another one always steps up. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. I mean, I think we're one of the most versatile teams out there in the country. We have literally 6 people that could go off for 20 any given night. And I don't know how many teams in the country can say that. So for us, I think that's the level of trust that they have in each other. And the fact that a majority of them have been playing together now for 3 years, that's also, a brand of basketball that you don't see much, that teams get to grow up together and stay together. So they do have this connection on the floor. And as a coach, it's really fun to watch. But I think the best thing that our staff has been able to do is sit back and watch them grow up together and trust each other in the process.
Right here in the front.
John Steffi, Marquette Wire. Alizé really seems to be showing a lot of versatility, ability to go 5 for 5 from distance and then get 11 rebounds. What does that ability give to your team?
It's the fact that she had 4 steals tonight, I think says where her game has come. And I've been preaching it to her. She has that ability to take over any game at any given moment, and not just from scoring. You saw her rebounds tonight. You saw her level of focus on some of those pick sixes, as I call them. But for her, when she's playing that locked in and that focus, I think that takes a lot of pressure off her teammates, and then Amani can play free, and then Erica can play free. So I think with them is they do a great job of relieving pressure from each other.
Right here in the front again.
And it looked like you tried to speed them up. I mean, that's what you try to do with some mixed results, but you did get some turnovers out of Lamberty. I mean, just talk about defensively what you're trying to do with the press and
Yeah.
pressure Lamberty.
Yeah, I thought Creighton did a great job with our press tonight. The first 2 times we played them, we were able to turn them over a little bit more than we were tonight. They were obviously ready for that. But, our team feeds off our steals and our defense. So even if we're not getting turnovers, it still gets our energy up. So when you see us pick up full court, it's not as much for turnovers. It's also for us to get the pace up and for us to be locked in defensively.
As far as Lamberty, I mean, she played okay, but I mean, you did get some turnovers out of her that are kind of uncharacteristic.
Yeah, I thought our team did a great job. I mean, she's a phenomenal player, and she's honestly the one that scared me the most coming into the game because she is so versatile with her assist and, her rebounding and what she's able to do. So I thought our team did a good job handling her and keeping her in check tonight.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.